Hey there, and welcome back to the demo of Monster Train 2. So, when I am recording this, I had to think about how I wanted to say that. When I'm recording this, they have just released a blog post of Luna Coven features and behaviors. And before I've recorded, so like after I'm recording this, so this hasn't happened yet, is they're going to be doing a live stream showing off the clan. So I'm in an in-between state when I'm recording this where I've seen the blog post but have not seen the recording of that live stream. So I'm very excited about that. And I'll definitely talk about it more once it actually happens. But for now, I want to at least call attention to the blog post on Luna Coven. First of all, and let me be clear, this is the most important thing. Hot Shark is so 2023, and now we have Hot Moth. The the second champion is jacked. This guy is like thick, and it is very impressive. So we've got Hot Moth now. That's very exciting. I'm very interested to see what they do. The only thing we know about the champions at this point, as far as I'm aware, unless there's been some sneaky reveal that I've missed, has been that the default champion, the like moth lady inside of a ring, she has an incant for conduit line, which we know about because they showed it off in that like reveal video of the other clans. They showed off, you know, casting spells, getting an incant trigger, getting conduit. And for anyone who's missed it, I can't show you. I did just look at the... I keep looking at the library like I'm going to be able to show you the logbook, but I can't because demo. We know what conduit does because there is an artifact in Pyreborne that gives conduit when you equip a unit. And so conduit is +1 magic power per stack. It is a buff, so that's interesting. It goes on a unit. So the idea of incanting for basically magic power is the way it works out. And that is crazy awesome, right? That's just like damage scaling for your spells as much as you can incant, which is fantastic. And we also know that the starter for Luna Coven, or one of them at least, I guess we don't know what the other one is a 0 cost ping for, I don't know if it 1 damage, 2 damage, I don't actually know. It's like Torch Plus kind of. So it's because it's free and it hits an enemy. So that's exciting. And that scales up. You know, actually it might be 1 damage, I'm thinking now, because I think we were watching it increment when you used the gain the conduit. So anyway, it is awesome. You get a ping, which is great. I'm glad that we see another one of those. And it scales with magic power and also generates magic power. Seems really strong, right? Now, we don't know if that's like the baseline behavior for the champion or if that's one of the paths, but I suppose we'll see hopefully in the stream later today. So the funny thing is, by the time you all see this video, the stream will have already happened. So I'm sure I will get comments in the chat below telling me what the actual behaviors are. I probably know what they are, but you know what? Tell me anyway, because it'll be fun to talk about. I'm going to be interested in your all's first takes. But I'll make another, when I make another video and talk about something else, I will at least bring up the, after I've seen it, and we'll start talking about it more. I'm very interested in it. They showed off some really cool cards as well. There's a room card that gives area of effect conduit, which is very cool. It seems like it kind of competes almost 1-to-1 with the... There's a room that does it right now. I forget the name of it, but it's like a room that just gives magic power. So, but it gives conduit to units on the floor. So if you have more units, you can get higher numbers. Kind of interesting in that respect. They described something called Mage Blade, which is cool. Basically, it makes you do more damage if you attack with a unit and there's magic power on the floor. The magic power scales your damage, which is cool. They have, what else did they show off? Some other just kind of neat utility spells that seemed fun, right? So overall, very excited about Luna. More than anything, I'm just excited about more clans. We've gotten to this point where I have played this demo a lot, and it's a lot of fun, but let me tell you, 2 clans, not enough. And it's a very effective demo in that respect. Makes me want to buy the game. And so I'm just like, all right, sell it to me. You've got me. I'm going to play it. It's good. 3 more clans, I can't wait to hear more about them. Anyway, we're going to play some Monster Train. We're going to keep playing the clans we have. I'll tell you what, I'm also very excited for the XL champions on Banished and Pyreborne. I think that's very exciting. That will add a lot of like wrinkles to everything. And just the higher unlocks too will reveal some new cards, some new artifacts. Just, it's going to be good stuff. So anyway, we're playing Phoenix. Incredible. I want to play the Moth People. Oh, let me play the Moth People. That's okay. All right, here we go. Anyway, as always, do like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. Been a lot of new folks on the Discord lately. It's actually a great... I'm really excited that I've been mentioning this because I do have one. It's on the main page of my channel. You scroll down to information, click that button. There's a little link there. You can join, chat about the game, chat about random stuff. It's fun. I've really been enjoying the new folks showing up and giving their opinions on the game, just chatting with me and stuff. It's been nice, so I'm mentioning it. Sorry. Anyway, let's play Phoenix. Getting into it, clicking the button now. Hiya! Alright, hope you're all doing well today. I'm doing just great. Nothing terribly exciting to report. As far as me personally goes, it's like Friday for me, so that's exciting. I do have to work today, but that's whatever. It's Friday. People take the day off. It's so easy. Hopefully nothing exciting happens, and we're all just happy. So that's kind of where I'm at. All right. Hope you're all having a good one too. Okay, so we have normal bosses, no changes here. Of course, it's the demo. Our random Pyre Heart is the Proto Heart Cage, so no special abilities. Very cool. I kind of like the no Pyre abilities just because, I'll tell you what, it means I don't have to think about it. But I'm excited to try more of these as well. Especially when you randomize. I'm expecting, they showed what, like 13, I think? Maybe that number's wrong. I think the number might be higher. It's a very large number. So randomizing, you're going to get some very different combats and runs out of this. So they haven't revealed many. They've revealed, what, Bogworm? What was the other one? I don't know what the other one was. I can't remember at this point, but they've revealed a couple, and they all seem wildly different and cool. So that's exciting. Our starting cards today, however, are Lava Armor, Upbeat Warbler, and Firebrand. Incredible. Firebrand opener, amazing. This means we can pretty much have any Phoenix we want, I think, is what I'm coming down to. So there's really nothing that leans us one way or the other. Warbler is neat, I suppose, but he's hard to fit on the floor if I put Phoenix on it, so we'll see. And then, of course, Lava Armor. I love equipment in general. It's just a force multiplier. We like it. All right. Sinner Salve or Breath of Heaven. I think this Breath of Heaven is bad. It's the one that advances the back enemy units when you enter the train. This used to exist in Monster Train 1, right? It was the original version, I believe, of Cursed Vines. So it's not in the current Monster Train 1, because that got changed. But Cursed Vines used to do this. It used to pull people forward, and I think it was actually on a 50% chance. The problem with this is usually the people in the back are flimsy, right? So it pulls the back line forward, which is, you know, it's great because you want to kill them, but the problem is now these backlines have become chump blockers for the tankier units that actually do more damage to your Pyre. So it actually, in most cases, in my opinion, causes harm. Now this, I think, does have a niche case in the world where we started with like a Pyre Ball, right? Because then you finally have a target for Pyre Ball. You hit, and then you explosive through, and now the floor looks better. But that's so niche. I just don't see this being good, honestly. So I'm going to take Sinner Salve, because there are at least some curses in the demo. Ah, exciting. You all get to hear my alarm go off, reminding me to wake up, even though I've been awake for like 2 hours at this point. Really should... that hasn't happened for a while, and my bad. Ah, hate that. Hate that. Alright, here we go. Pyromaniac or Golden Crown? I could honestly take either here, but if I'm putting Firebrand in front, I would rather not be beholden to Pyre Gel. So let's take Golden Crown here. We'll play it that way, and we'll move on. Okay, here we go. Pyre Dampener. I think this is one of the worst trials in some cases. If I were starting with something like an alchemy, I wouldn't take this because it would stop me from getting Dragon's Horde. I think we can get away with it here, though. We have nothing that's that important that is 3 cost. Actually, we have nothing that is 3 cost in general, but more than anything, we don't have anything that must be played. As far as 2 costs go, I think it's really just the Warblers, which are not that important here anyway, so kind of whatever. Okay. Alright, I'm going to pull the Collector forward because I would very much like to get that kill. I'm going to do the same thing downstairs on the Acolyte. Great. Cool. We're only going to get like 2 Dragon's Horde here. It's fine. We breathe once on this guy. I want to try to kill him. Good job. Play some Valor. Alright, we stayed net neutral. It's good. We'll be able to get another one of the Dragon's Crown pickups on the boss, so should be okay overall. I think we just kind of lean in on this. We take the 1 hit upstairs. It's fine. Guy is pretty tanky. It doesn't really matter though. I'm gonna pop the guy in back, so that 16 sticks. Good. All right, cool. We easy win this combat. I breathe fire on him. We get our second horde. Click end turn. Good. Okay, clean, simple. Firebrand is very strong early like this, so no real fear. We are going to take Golden Touch. I'd like to lean into Dragon's Horde, 100%. There's no alternative there in my opinion. Divinity is a pretty decent pickup. It takes upgrades pretty well, so I'll grab it. Yeah. And then we will save our Dragon's Horde. Our goal is to reach at least 6. So I think if I look at the loot levels, you want to reach the point where you're getting the artifact. A random artifact is not as good as obviously you select an artifact, but the difference between 6 and 7 is just money. So 6 is kind of the threshold where I'm willing to just rando open it. And then 8 is when it gets really good, obviously, because then you select one of 3. So that's kind of the big difference. Yeah, that's pretty much that. So I think in this case, 6 is what we're looking for minimum-wise. All right. Unit-wise, I would sure like to upgrade Firebrand. What are we looking at? I do have another steel shop coming up. Some upgrades would be good. Yeah, sure. I don't think I benefit too much from the magic shop yet. Obviously, a holdover would be nice on Golden Touch. I could take a -2 consume and then maybe a remove consume. So there's some good options on the magic side. There's obviously Titanite or Multi-Strike are both very good on Firebrand. So there's 2 upgrades that are good on both sides. So I guess the real question is, do I want a Pyreborne banner or a Banished banner? The answer, I think, is I would take a Hothead over anything in Banished. So let's go look at the Pyreborne banner here. Fragile. Alright, that's a bummer. Pyreborne banner. Magma Cultist. Guildmonger is at least something. I'll grab him. Sure, it's something. I'm going to reroll this quick versus Fragile. No thank you. Spin. Dualism is good enough for Firebrand. Yeah, sure, we'll take it. She can take 3 upgrades very well, which is one of the things I think makes her so strong. Dualism, Multi-Strike, and Titanite are all very good. You can technically give her a large stone, but she doesn't benefit as much as some others do, so it's kind of like a whatever thing. I can actually play out all my units. That's crazy. Almost never happens. I definitely want to Golden Touch, 100%. Okay. Now here I can actually breathe fire early. So that means this goes on 3-turn cooldown, comes up 2-turn, comes up 1-turn, gap boss. So there's really no benefit to casting it here without the ability to increase my, or decrease my cooldown rather. So really it doesn't do anything. Now I will say there is strong value in playing out units simply because it means then that I don't redraw them and I'm more likely to hit the Golden Touch. So play out anything that doesn't come back. Definitely breathe fire on this guy. We're going to pop the guy in back here. We should easily be fine. I think we actually pushed through most of this stuff. I will just dumpster the Warbler to get him out of here so I don't redraw him. Okay. Now, let's see. Give me Golden Touch. Okay, didn't see it. Bummer. We're going to pop the guy in back here because he does a lot of damage. Hopefully we draw it, but we might not. Hey, we draw it. Honestly, fantastic. That gets me up to 7, which is enough for me to crack it. So I will do that after this combat. Incredible news. It gets me like 25 more gold to have done that, so I'm happy with it. Second Pyre touch. Let me be clear with you, this card is very good. So I am actually going to make it grab a second one. I'm also going to take Selfless Sacrifice. Dragon Shield is what my brain decided to call it there. Damage Shield is extremely important into Savagery, so we will take that. And I will loot this. Even though it is a random artifact, I would rather have the slots open. We will take Flaming Talons, of course. And then, yeah, friendly units gain Avarice. This is like the perfect time to get this, because that means anything we do now earns truckloads of cash. I will look at the steel shop again. There's a lot of good hits here. Titanite is probably it, but we'll take the banner first. Swordmaiden. Didn't they confirm a change to her in the stream? I think they did. It was like a different trigger here. I think they showed it off. It was, what is it, Artifice, maybe? Anyway, it's like, I think we figured out from screenshots eventually what it does. It's when equipment is added to any unit on the floor, or is it any unit or is it any friendly unit? I can't recall. But anyway, it's a little different. I think she's much better now. I'm a little bummed because they nerfed her number. I think it's not Valor 8 anymore, but she's got a decent base stat line. I don't know how to feel about it. She still kind of feels like she doesn't really fit in, but it's okay. Now, at this point, we didn't get an Ascend card, but I also don't really need to play Phoenix on the main floor. So we could, for instance, put Swordmaiden on the floor with something else. It's entirely possible. It just doesn't seem very good, is the thing. Could take the random... could take a random Crusader, you're right. These don't feel good. Part of my issue here, they don't feel like they win. Should I take something? Maybe. Draw an equipment. I mean, drawing it out right away is pretty decent, but it doesn't even get put on her. There's no reason to use it on her. I would put it on the Firebrand. So, I mean, it's not bad as a tutor, I guess. I'll take her. It's fine. Titanite, I am going to put into Firebrand. This basically just means that this Firebrand can sit on any one or any floor tank and then just go crazy, which is great. Yeah, it's good. Now, obviously, there's a lot of things here that can be strong, right? I could have taken, like, if I found a multi-strike, it would be very good here, too. Let's actually go into the alcove first. This is Monster Train 1 behavior. There's no reason to wait here. Now, Dante, with Avarice... Yeah, you know what? I haven't had a Dante run in a long time. Let's go ahead and click him. He's actually a reasonable pick here, thanks to the Pyre Gel and the Avarice. And yeah, okay, cool. Fun. So yeah, let's make her tanky then, because I'm not as reliant on her to win the run. And then we will re-roll here. Dualism works on him, right? I think so. I forget he's one space. I can just give him a large stone, and this is pretty dope, right? I do think him having health is pretty good. Dualism, I think, makes him hit an extra time, though. Huh. What do I like more? Him doing more damage, actually, is probably more important here. His number being 18 is almost certainly going to be more impactful, in my opinion. Yeah, let's give him a large stone. I think that's going to be the pickup that matters. Now, Avarice I can put on someone randomly, or Valor I could put on. I don't really care about these. We're good. We'll move on. I'm fine with Dante. Now, part of the Dante fun is I need to actually play him to create blights, which I have made free, by the way. I didn't say that out loud, but the fact that the blights are free is kind of nonsense strong. So, here we go. We're going to go ahead... How do I want to approach this? What's more important to me? Protecting Phoenix for Dragon's Horde, or... I think I could just play... Right, how much Ember is this? 1, 2, 3, 4 is the play. So I'm not playing Swordmaiden right now. I think I'm going to go with Guildmonger into Phoenix, and then Firebrand into Dante. And that seems pretty decent here, right? We are going to prioritize Golden Touch value. Cool. This seems decent. Yeah, we're going to get value out of Avarice in a big way. So that's great. Breathe Fire when you can. It's important. We will pop the friend in the back. I'll play out units, because units, they have Avarice. If they hit enemies, then we are generating money. It's good, it turns out. I do think I want to pop for cash here. Pretty important. Even though it siphons him, I think it's well worth it. Yes, doesn't really change much on this floor too much. I think he's going upstairs now. Yeah, unfortunately we are going to scale him there. I'm going to go ahead and play the lava armor out here. We'll put one on Phoenix as well. He's breathing fire next turn. Sure. Let's work on that then. Okay, cool. Top floor is coming out ahead, I think. Yeah, we should be fine. Right, Dante's Candle, free. We love to see it. Golden Touch, 100% playing that. Top floor, single ping kills it. Good, and I'm going to breathe fire here. Great work. Does some damage, gets money, it's good. I'm looking at getting 2 more Dragon's Horde if possible. Unfortunately, see, if he was top floor, I would get 1 more there, which is a bit of a bummer. I'm going to play the shield guy downstairs, and I'm going to play the Swordmaiden, I think, just to get her out. This also is tons of money, though, is an important takeaway. Alright, top floor is looking fine. We've earned like 100 or something gold easily just from the golden gloves, so that's incredible news. I'm guaranteed to draw a golden touch next turn. Unfortunately, this doesn't help us, right? So I think we're sitting on 6, and that's going to have to be okay. Playing a unit out or just earns like 6 gold, so it's fine. Yeah, so like we have this, but I can't kill anyone with it. So, bummer. There's not much I can do here. Alright, well, it's fine. Great. Cool. We earned some cash. We earned a lot of money at least. I'm not mad about this, so that's good. Soldier of Fortune is probably extremely strong on Dante, if I'm being real with you. Yeah, I think that's probably true. I can ferry him out. I'd have to remove a lot of other cards, but it shouldn't be too bad. And I could take an intrinsic on this. I think it's good either way. Sanctuary's extremely good, don't get me wrong, but I think we can survive without it. I think, am I taking Ember here? I don't need it for the Center Salved Curses, but it is good for my opening hand. Deployment Ember is the name of the game here. Great Dragon Miser is probably just like a free pickup here. I don't know. It's like I want Ember, but I don't need it for curses. I'd like to draw cards. I think we still want the Ember. It's +2 in our opening hand, which lets me do Dante, Firebrand. So that's 1, 2, 3. What, 4 here? And then I could actually 5, 6 out the Swordmaiden and then just not play the Guildmonger. It's pretty good. How important is the Swordmaiden? She's kind of not that... I mean, she might just get cut, right? If she gets cut, let's actually just take... Although, space might be the pickup, right? Then I could put Phoenix on the floor. Actually, I think this is going to net us more gain in the end. So we take the space here. I will loot. I lose money here, and I get a random artifact. But remember, 6 is the number. Pyreborne's Insignia. Taskmaster's Lash is probably it. Then I can stab myself and get more ability pit uses. Yeah, I'm a big fan of that. Sure, Ancient Pyre Tap. I've solved Ember. See, this is what I mean. Like, you're more likely to solve Ember from artifacts than anything else. It's a trinket shop, so I don't think that's the pickup. This is probably my Merchant of Magic angle. Yeah. Very good. Intrinsic, this is it into Soldier of Fortune. I mentioned this already, although intrinsic golden touch and then you just find a holdover is pretty cool. I am going to -2 consume the divinity. This is a very good pickup. If we see a remove consume, it doubles as a -2 just generally, so that's good. I don't care about Pyre health. I'm going to put this on in Soldier of Fortune because I think this earns tons of cash if I can connect it with Dante. So let's do that. I'm going to re-roll here. I don't need a +10. 8 damage is enough. Okay, re-roll. See what we hit. We do see the holdover, so I am going to -1 hold over a golden touch anyway. Very strong. And then Spell Chain is good on lots of things. I could Spell Chain out Soldier of Fortune. If the thing I hit attacks twice, it pays for itself. Sure, right? Sure, I think that's fine. I was thinking about a double stack holdout. It's actually 20 consume a fire starter here. I think I don't want this. I want to hold out for a double stack. Let's see if we can cut random garbage. So, Spear Stewards going... because I want to try to hit things that I actually benefit from hitting. Let's remove a Warbler. Our goal is to get rid of these units. So, let's look at this Pyreborne banner. Hothead. He's such a good unit. I'll take him anyway. Golden Crown 2. Okay, we should be able to pick up the pace here. Golden Crown 2 giving a second Dragon's Horde is like wildly strong. Really good. I sometimes wonder if you don't see one of the upgrades that gives you more space on Dragon's Horde, I almost don't feel like you even need to upgrade in rank 3, right? It's just kind of not important. Play this, it's good. Third attack. Get the Firebrand in front. Here I'm just going to sacrifice. You see there's a lot of stuff here. So now I'm not going to be able to connect the dots on exactly what I want right away. I actually don't have the money to play this regardless, but yeah. So I think this will be fine. I can and should put lava armor downstairs, I think. Right? She benefits from it pretty strongly. Yeah. She has some good armor. I kind of ignore these curses regardless, so I don't ignore them. Let's be clear. Play the unit because the unit gives me money. But he's not attacked. It's avarice. I needed to attack into a... not armor. Alright, we're going to airdrop in Hothead, and he's going to earn me some cash. Look at that man. Pick me up $1 bajillion. Fantastic. We do desperately wish to breathe fire upstairs. We want to make sure we get the revenge triggers so we hit the thing in front. Good. Great. Revenge triggers are your friend. Everything we hit is strong. Great news. Everything is free. Play the Miser mid-floor. Incredible. Let's not let the curse guy walk on me, so I will take that. I guess I will... Well, we sat down. It's fine. I wasn't going to do the math. It's okay. We take a hit. It could be much worse, so I'm fine with it. Fine. Alright, we finally see the other golden touch, so I will take that. Lose our guy. We don't actually lose our guy. He makes some money. It's good. Great. Cool. Alright. Walks upstairs. Good stuff. Play this. Good stuff. We get... I'm going to give up money in exchange for golden touch value here. So we hit 8. We then go ahead and Hothead here just to earn some avarice. And we should be cruising, right? The bottom floor is only so strong. It's fine, right? I could just self-ping. Doesn't actually change anything. So we'll just put some Pyre Gel on the boss instead. We easily win upstairs, not a concern. Cool. Good stuff. Earning a bunch of money. Great news. We're over like 256 gold is excellent. We haven't even been paid out yet. There's Soul Smelter. I honestly don't feel like I need it at this point, which is very entertaining to me. I will take Dragon's Breath, I think. It's a good card. I don't need Soul Smelter here. I already generate too much. Too much? That's the wrong word. Enough. I'm generating the maximum number, which is the threshold for success. I will take Liquid Courage. It's so expensive. Do I want this? I think it's good. I will loot here, absolutely. We see what? Hellfire Bellows is very good. Pyreborne's Insignia does provide value. But let's take the +1 Pyre Gel stacks. Captain's Halo, Vola's Tuning Fork. Oh my gosh, make every card free, basically. Alright. That's pretty nuts. Both of these are excellent. Captain's Halo is truly incredible, but Vola's means I never need to take Ember, and I can play almost my entire hand without Ancient Pyre Tap. Emote Tome is also here, which is crazy good. So these are all fantastic. Emote Tome into Golden Touch lets me generate twice as fast, but the important takeaway, these are things I would care about more if I didn't have Golden Crown. Golden Crown Phoenix is generating me the rest of the way, so I think we can take the Halo or the Tuning Fork. Tuning Fork hits tons of cards. I'm gonna take it. I just think this is so good. Just so good here. Suddenly Liquid Courage looks fantastic. Selfless Sacrifice costs 1. I get a cool spell. I don't really care about the Candelabra. We can take Dante's Inferno, which costs 1 right now, thanks to this. So yeah, we'll take his Inferno. Great. We're looking good. That burns the entire floor. No steel shop here, which is what I want to find. I have so many steel upgrades I want to get across my floors. But I do think we want to look at an arms shop, if I'm being honest. Obviously, Trinket Shop is very good. I don't really need the banner. Yeah, let's look left. I want to look at all these options. Void Armament. Sure, I guess, could be fine. We could do some Hall of Mirrors nonsense. I do have space pickup. How does that look for me? How does that look for me? If I didn't have a large stone on Dante, I think this would look better. But I do think him having a large stone is very good, so I think that's worth pointing out. Hall of Mirrors. I don't see the Hall of Mirrors play here, right? I have 7. I go to 5. Which means I could do a 2 and a 1. I could double deployable and get out of it, but I'd have to go to another arms shop, which I guess probably exists. Yeah, it's on ring 8. It's against the steel and the... Not the steel's not the important part, but the Hellvent. Meat Shield might be a pickup. I like Meat Shield a lot. Void Armament, but I already have like a billion attack from Dante, so I'm kind of whatever on it. Don't think it matters that much. It's still good, right? Still good. I'll take the Void Armament. There's no reason not to. Deployable-wise, I'll think about it. Merge-wise, I'll also think about it. The Meat Shield plus the Lava Armor is a pretty great tanking ability. I'll take the Meat Shield. Reroll. Okay, we see a Mind Cage. I'm snap-flicking that for sure. The Cursed Twin Blade I'm also taking here. Man, I'm buying so much. This is going to be Cursed Twin Blade in the Lava Armor for Firebrand because she has Dualism, so she gets 2 multi-strike out of this, and this makes her defensive, which is pretty awesome. So we will do that. The Pyre Gel is incredible. It's just so good. I will buy Fight Club because it's really strong. And cool, we'll look ahead, see what we get. Purified Soul Shard. This is the opposite of Vola's. Unit cards without upgrades cost 1 less. It's just some random trash units. I mean, it actually does have value. I can play it all out pretty comfortably. It's better than Trader's Quill. We'll take it, sure. And then we get to see what we roll here. Mind Cage Mark II. I'll take it, yeah. This means 1 goes on Hothead, 1 goes on our lad. Now, what gets your deployable here? I have Ancient Pyre Tap, and I can just sell my health for this. So, I'm spending what? 1, 2, 3. Wow, just 3. 3 Ember in... Wow, is that real? I guess that's real. Crazy. 3 Ember because of Purified Soul Shard. Now, I am going to upgrade Hothead, so we'll count that as 4. The other's probably not going to upgrade, which works out pretty well. So 4, which means if I don't take Ember, I pretty much always am going to be paying for whatever I make deployable. And with that in mind, I mean, just bringing out the merged equipment here is, like, this just seems worth it, right? It's either this or Fight Club. Actually, it's either this or Mind Cage. Tell you what, Mind Cage right away on Golden Crown gives you some value. Yeah, let's be real. It's going to be the Mind Cage here, and it's not particularly close. I can purge a card now. The cool thing is, I think I can actually just play out all my units and then guarantee the hit. So here's the plan. We're going to save our money here so that I can afford a... What's it called? Soldier of Fortune play, and then we'll just earn it all back. Cool. We should crush here. I have no fears. I think we're taking draw next, by the way. Look at this. The whole hand is free. Purified Soul Shard actually popping off. So we go Phoenix for sure. We want to put Dante on the floor. Great news. We want to put the Firebrand in front. Good. We then play out pretty much everything else. Right? Pretty much every other unit gets played out here. We're going to have Guildmonger, Hothead, Swordmaiden. Now, I did forget not to play Dante like a goober, so we're going to go ahead and undo that turn. This is me. We're figuring it out. All right, don't play Dante is the thing. We're going to hit him next turn. Everything else can be played out. So with that in mind, okay, do play Firebrand upstairs. It's good. Swordmaiden, sure. We draw the Void Armament, which I don't really know where... I could actually put that on a unit to get it removed, which is pretty cool. Play Hothead here. Put the Miser in the back. It's good. I'll tank on the Guildmonger here. Save Dante. Mind Cage goes into Phoenix. But I'm actually going to play the Void Armament on a Train Steward and then only pay 1 gold, 1 Ember here in terms of health for the Mind Cage. It's a better way of doing it. Great. And then we sit on this. We go ahead. We Soldier of Fortune. Ah, right. The Warbler was still in the deck. Well. Ah, man, that's a bummer. Okay, fair enough. Alright, that's just the worst. That's not what we like to see, but that's going to have to be okay. I am going to play the Golden Touch. I'm not going to sap downstairs right now. I'm just going to shoot my own guy. I will merge equipment into Firebrand at the cost of Pyre health. It's worth it. Should we breathe fire here? I think we save the... Well, I should breathe fire. Yeah. Earn some money. It's good. Okay, fine. Great. Because we can Golden Touchdown here is what I was thinking. That guy's going to be played like that. So now we'll at least still earn our money back from the Warbler, but man, is that a bummer. Is that a bummer? It sure is. It sure is. Okay, well, he's earning cash. It's fine. It's fine. Breathe fire upstairs. Great news. Earn money. Great news. I don't think we need to... Dante's Inferno here. I'd like to save some of this stuff. We are going to ping here. I might as well. Play the card. Have fun. There we go. Good card. Great card. Fantastic. I just have to make sure I have enemies to proc all of my other stuff on. So, you know. Fight Club upstairs, for sure. I will earn some... What do we have? Yeah, I'll earn it here, downstairs. I'll put the other Mind Cage in. Will I? I don't know if it's worth the 1. I don't think it's worth the 1 here. Guy does walk upstairs. Fantastic. Great. I am going to just breathe fire on him now. Wonderful. I'm going to play Dante because I do think I need to put him in. I've already maxed out my horde, so we're actually just fine. Don't overthink it, right? The Warbler is still hitting, which is great news. Pop one of these guys. Sure, get in there, champ. It's good. It's good. It's fine. Alright, earning money. Doing great. Liquid courage. Sure. Play the curse out. Great work. Breathe fire. He doesn't earn any money because of Titan's skin. We hate to see it. I could have fixed this. No, I couldn't have. Well, I am going to breathe fire on him anyway. It's fine. Alright, it doesn't matter. We're good. It's fine. We figured it out. Okay. Warbler, I would really like to earn one more proc here. So I think we are going to off-floor Dante's Inferno. Great news. And we chill. Sure. Yep, see bonks. He earned some money. He did great. Let's be clear. Breathe fire, because he's worth 5 gold. And then press end turn. Okay, we're fine. Earning a ton of cash here, so it's good. Maxed out on Dragon's Horde. We did fine. Excellent. Make It Rain is a good card, but I don't generate enough Dragon's Horde, enough Pyre Gel for it to be that good. And I don't want to spend that money. I mean, because I'm earning cash, but it's not as impressive. Second Dragon's Breath, it's a really good card when you have the, what's it called? Where is it? Hellfire Bellows and Volas. Now, I didn't have to in that combat, but I could have stabbed my own Phoenix to get more procs. I didn't do it because I already hit the 8, but something to keep in mind. I'll take a second Dragon's Breath. I think that's good. Everlasting Light is not it. I could take Heroic Dive. It's a pretty cool card. I'll take it. Sure. I'll loot here. Fine. Ember Charge. Ember on my first turn, or Pyreborne's Insignia is probably better here. I'm going to take the Conduit. I was just talking about this. We get the opportunity at Captain's Halo again, which is great, right? Versus Lost Luggage, I want the Halo here. For sure the Halo. Love me the Halo. And I will go to a steel shop. There are like 50 upgrades I want to buy here. Titanite is one of them. Cool. Here's Hothead gets tanky. Wonderful. Endless? I don't need it on the Guildmonger here. Purchase Avarice on Random Friend is probably good. I need to remove this Warbler. That's true. Yeah. So we're going to remove the Warbler 100% here. I'll put some health on Swordmaiden. She's going to just chill is what it comes down to. Reroll. Large Stone. Large Stone on Hothead is good enough. There, great. Now, I didn't see the dualism, unfortunately, or Dante would have taken it. Although, I guess I could make... I did all that work to make him large. Now, I could make him fragile. I guess I could put... I don't want to make... The thing is, you upgrade them and they suddenly start costing Ember again. I think some of these guys are just better when they're at 0 cost. So I will purge... Where is he? Where are you at, bud? Warbler, get out of here. Okay, Warbler is gone. Okay, I think we are fine. Is there any other cuts I need to do here? I don't think so. I think we're okay on that. Great. The dupe now. Good question. What is the dupe of choice? Could just be Hothead, play another one of these lads, and just sacrifice Pyre health for it, which seems reasonable to me. Alternatively, I could do a double Soldier of Fortune play. And who else would I pull? Phoenix, it's fun. Firebrand. That's also fun. Someone else. A Hothead. Hothead probably earns a ton of cash doing that. Second Soldier of Fortune play is actually pretty tempting. It's pretty tempting. Alternatively, I could dupe the really big equipment I created. Right? Who's that good on? Phoenix, maybe? I don't know. This is like fine. This is like tailor-made, in my opinion, for our friend Firebrand, right? Because she's got the dualism, so the Pyre Gel doubles up and the multi-strike doubles up, so it's a really good equipment, and it's a frontline, and it's a tank, and it's an offensive unit. So pretty potent on Firebrand specifically. A second Hothead is going to help this run, but probably isn't going to be needed right now. I'm going to go ahead and do second Soldier of Fortune here. I think we can do some cool plays with this. And we're going to test this all out in here and save some cash. I want to see what this looks like. I'm not going to spend time doing the math. We're going to win the combat. I don't have to overthink it. So don't play the Dante here. Who is my second hit on this? Here's Shield Steward. He's not the hit, that's for sure. It's not the Miser, that's for sure. I think it's the Hothead. I think it's the Hothead. Who'd I get? Lava Armor? Sure, she can have it. Okay, cool. I am just going to play... I will play Firebrand. I will play Guildmonger. I will play Phoenix, and I will spend 1 health on the Mind Cage. We leave these 2 units in as the pickups from Soldier of Fortune. So first Soldier of Fortune comes out. We get Dante. Yeah, that's a good play. Incredible. Second Soldier of Fortune comes out. We get Hothead. Yeah, that's also incredible. Now, I did make him a little too large here, so that's mildly amusing. I guess I'm going to play him mid-floor now. Sure, bud. Go for it. Get my guy shot. That's fine. I'm going to ping out one of these dudes. That's okay. We'll take some Just Cause upstairs. I will breathe fire on Kale. And Meat Shield? I mean, I may as well put it on... I might as well put it on our friend. Sure, I think it's good. Good. We should... Oh my gosh, that's so much money we just earned from Dante. Wow. And then on mid-floor, we kind of just look at this lad and we say, hey bud, let's earn 400 gold right now. 508 gold right now. Seems good, right? Seems good. Is Swordmaiden doing okay? I mean, I guess she's holding down the floor, right? With her valor and everything. I don't know. She seems fine, right? She's doing an okay job. Get the slays. It's good. Man is upstairs. We want to make sure he's chilling. Take some valor up top. It's good. I will ping something here. Yeah, fine. Yeah, she's doing all right. Yeah, it's okay. Comes upstairs. I will breathe fire here, 100%. Sure. Doesn't really matter what I breathe fire on. I'm going to be earning cash all the same. Yes. 596. Breathe fire on Hothead. 668. It's good. It's great. Let's get rid of a curse boy downstairs. Upstairs, I could stop this hit coming in. I kind of don't want to kill Kale too fast, is my main concern, so we're going to let it ride. I think it's fine. We've already earned hundreds upon hundreds of gold from this combat. We're doing excellent. It's kind of wild. We've also already maxed out the Dragon's Horde, so we're doing our best. Descend and stab. Hey, look, she kills a guy. Great work. I feel like we're winning. I feel like we're winning. Yeah, like there's only so much can be done at some point. Like we've got it, right? We did it. Who do I want to remove now? I'm gonna cut my own Shield Steward here with Void Armament, and then I'm gonna stab him. That's a free removal. I'll take it. Then we let it sit. Now this floor walks up, right? And we might actually win on this turn. We come close. Hothead is going to breathe fire. Yeah, great. And then we play... I mean, we win on this turn if I decide we win on this turn. Merged equipment. I think we earn more money if I let Hothead get around. Cool, yeah, press end turn. I want to let Hothead get around. Cool, goodbye, lady. Alright, breathe fire. Doing great. Alright, we're going to let it sit. And then we let Hothead get the KO, and this is more cash, right? Tons of cash. So wealthy. And this is not even Dragon's Horde doing it, right? Blood-Soaked Arena is scaling. I will click that. I prefer it in this instance to Fight Club. Now here it's just card draw, right? I believe it's just card draw. Whoa, whoa, hold up. Cat's going crazy. Well, that was alarming. I'm not sure if that picked up on audio, but I just had one of my cats went crazy on the other one. It's actually, this happens a lot. The brother is like very excited and to like play and get involved, and sometimes the sister is like, no thank you, but he doesn't like get the picture, and he pushes anyway, and then she attacks him and curses him out, and then I have to, like, someone has to go and intervene, make sure we're fine. So that's what just happened. I'm not sure if you picked that up, but that's an unexpected moment here. Anyway, I am gonna loot the Dragon's Horde. Loot that, great. We will take Medallion of Superiority, it's just pure power, good. Manifold Mirror is also strong. Split Anvil is actually pretty good too, although most of our stuff is free. I'm going to take the Mirror here, that's great. And we can actually just hard pivot this into the Blood-Soaked Arena, right? I would look for another upgrade for Dante. There's a lot of value in that. So, sure. The health is an irrelevant point, but we'll take it. I'll take a Dualism if they show it, although, yeah, you know, Quick is also ridiculously good. We will just take the Quick here. I think this is fine. Yeah, you know, Dualism hits more often, but Quick hits first, which I like, so sure, we'll take it. The nice thing is I don't have to think about it too much. Put Valor on Swordmaiden? Sure, why not? And I'll put more Avarice on the Miser, and then we pretty much just chill here. We go ahead. See, again, Dragon's Crown, the Golden Crown 3, I'm like, I guess I'll take this because it has more health, but dang, I don't really need this much generation. See what's in this event. Hef's Hammer is a pretty reasonable pickup, actually, because of the plus 20 damage, which I can put on Dante. He's not really getting an upgrade or an equipment right now, so I am going to take her Hammer. If we get the Slays, then he gets the Blood-Soaked Arena play, which is pretty big. And I can really just cut my deck down to whatever I want it to be at this point. Right? I have so many removals. Now, fortunately, thanks to Vola's, my deck is really good, so it's not that big of a deal. I do think maybe like a 1/1 cut is probably appropriate here. Like, these cards are good, but I also don't want to play them exclusively. I'd rather play, like, you know, some other stuff. So I guess we're just going to sit on gold, buy every single relic, and go to the arms shop, maybe? I don't know. We'll see. We are, as I would describe it, obscenely wealthy, and also quite strong, so pretty good. Alright, we're going to keep doing the same thing. Top floor here. Don't play Dante, don't play Hothead. See what I roll today. I do get Hef's Hammer. Unfortunately, that is something I was going to put on Dante, so I won't be playing it out. We get some other stuff played out here. I'm going to put the Miser on mid-floor. This way I can pull the Hothead behind the Swordmaiden, and we're okay. We just let the rest sit. Alright, we're going to hit. First up, Hothead. Airdrop in. Second hit, Dante. Airdrop in. My guy doing tons of damage. Cool. We will stab enemy. Sure, we breathe fire here. It's definitely right to breathe the fire, but I am going to hit the fire starters first. I'm going to put the meat shield in, pay the 1 ember tax here, and then just go crazy. Not going to play either Dragon's Breath here. I'd like this gladiator buddy to make it upstairs. We do put Mine Cage downstairs. I Golden Touch for sure. Guildmonger is actually earning enough valor to live, which is kind of shocking, but fine. The cool thing is, Randomizer on mid-floor is actually holding down the fort quite well. So that's cool. We do Breathe Fire, it's worth tons of money. Now, I also have the Manifold Mirror on Fight Club, which I'm not going to play. We'll put the merged equipment in upstairs. There's really no reason to push for the Golden Crown here, or the Golden Touch, rather. It's just not that important. We just let it sit, right? Yeah, we just let it sit. It's fine. We're up to 1,500 gold here, which is incredible. I breathe fire downstairs. Absolutely. Tons of money. I'm going to give the mid-floor some tanking. Shockingly. This guy's fine, actually. That's kind of funny. We're actually just doing great, is the thing. May as well play the Inferno, right? Yeah, might as well. Doesn't hurt. And then, yeah. Do I want to purge anyone? I could purge Miser. Do I want to purge him? This might be the last combat where he actually matters, right? He's kind of a non-cost, though, right? He doesn't cost... He cost me 1. Pay 3. Where am I going next floor? Am I going to dupe? I guess I could. I don't need the steel shop, though. I think I might go to this arm shop and get another deployable, actually. So if I do that, then this 3 damage sticks around. I'm going to get rid of him. I think that's actually fine. We'll cut Miser here. That's okay. He's going to die, because we're not winning this combat on bottom floor, so it's fine. You put Hef's Hammer upstairs. It's good. We do get the full floor blood-soaked arena here. Great. I get to breathe fire here. Also great. Good. Put some selfless sacrifice down. I get to breathe downstairs for an extra 100 gold or something. And we cruise, right? Great. Meanwhile, mid-floor man is doing his absolute best, and that's pretty cool. We're 100% winning upstairs, so I'm not worried about any of this. Great. Cool. Alright, bottom floor is... Wow, does really good, actually. If I breathe fire, do I kill? No, okay, great. I was worried I might. Play this upstairs, of course. Let him attack for everything else. Miser will pass away, and that's pretty much perfect. He doesn't win, does he? Let's hit him with Firestarter. Let's make sure he dies. Yeah, let's make sure our lad does pass away. We're earning all of our Soldier of Fortune value back easily. Just so fast. You lose, right? Okay, good. Yeah, he dies in 1, actually. Well, I could. Yeah, it's actually better. He dies in 1. Great. Let it rip. Cool. Goodbye. Alright, and then Phoenix... Don't... Well, I will breathe because he's worth 10 gold. Alright, fine. Then press and turn. Then we get the rest of the money from Dante. That's pretty good. Okay, cool. Good. Wealthy Whelp showing up a little late. I would love to have done this earlier, but that's okay. Skipping. Shield of Wing is a very good pickup. But I think we have it all on lock right now. Well, actually, no, I'll take that and put it on Swordmaiden, right? We will loot here for sure. Equipping a friendly unit recharges it. I think it's the firecracker, though. Well, is it? We don't really have that many upgrades. It's just the golden touch. I don't know, but equipping a unit, I guess, lets me double do it on Phoenix. I guess, sure. Ancient Pinion, when a unit moves. Well, that's not going to happen very often. Crown of the Eternal, I don't think he ever gets hit. I don't think these are relevant. Let's take Cleansing Water. That's fine. It's fine. We're going to go left, I've decided already. I'm going to purchase every single trinket that's not bad. When a whelp dies. Well, I don't have a whelp. Okay, so I'm not going to purchase that maybe. I'll purchase Celestial Cascade. We could dunk on Seraph with Martyr's Signet. Again, permanent scaling. Lame. When I equip an angel, I get Valor. Sure, cool. Shadow's Sheath. This is good because I think Dante kill steals everything upstairs. And Hothead kill steals everything downstairs, so it's not our tanks getting these kills. I think we'll take it. Sure. Great. I have 3,000 gold. I don't know what the idea is. Like, what am I buying? Right? What is the play? Good question. Let's honestly cut the golden touch because it costs 1. And then I guess we can cut Dragon's Breath? I drafted another one. I don't need this many. I don't know. We're running out of cards to remove. I get to merge real quick. Yeah, we will do the Shield of Wing on the Lava Armor. Meat Shield. Sure, Meat Shield. Great. And then deployable. I'm going to put this on Blood-Soaked Arena here. The most important thing we could do is get this out with the Manifold Mirror. So yes, click that. I get to purge a whole bunch of stuff if I want to. What do you even want to remove? At this point, I don't need the Fight Club, so we'll cut it. What else can I purge? I will, I guess, purge down a Just Cause and a Pyre starter, or a Fire starter, rather. I don't need this many. I'd rather draw other things. What do you even cut beyond this? The Lava Armor, maybe? I don't need it. I just did a merge for something better on her. So I mean, I guess it's free, but if you draw in the wrong order, it's bad. Yeah, we'll get rid of it. Fine. It's kind of weird. It's interesting. There's a lot of stuff going on here, but I don't know. What else can I cut? I will cut another 2 fire starters. Sure, okay. Just keep removing stuff. What if I get rid of the other fire starter? I don't need these cards. I can remove down to just parity, pretty much. My redraws are going to be a whole bunch of curses, unfortunately, and not much else. I'll reroll and look, I guess. Equalizing rings, whatever. I think we're fine. Now, unfortunately, because of Cat event, I did run out of the time I needed to finish recording this before a meeting, so this has just been a completely botched episode. We had alarm go off, we had Cat go off, and now because of Cat go off, we have had episode not finish in time for meeting. So before I start this combat here, I will just pause this. You won't notice the difference, but I'll be back in, I guess, like, what, 2 hours or something, and we'll finish it then. Go team. Yikes, what an episode. Okay, well, as promised, we have returned. I have not entered into the battle with Seraph yet, and here we are. So, incredible. It's only been 35-ish minutes, so it could have been much worse. Anyway, let's go blast Seraph. This has been one heck of a run. We've just had all sorts of interruptions. So, but we will get through it. Now, I do want to check to make sure I actually purchased everything I care about here. I could remove 3 more cards if I want to. I don't know if I need to. There's really not that many cards left to redraw through in practice. Having some Just Causes is a good idea to generate additional Valor. And the Dragon's Breath plays are pretty good, I think. So I think we leave it. Yeah, I think we leave it and we just walk in with 1,000 gold. This is one of those things that feels crazy if it were Monster Train 1. right? Unless I had Golden Bolt or something, I would never do this. But, I mean, it's Monster Train 2. We're on a different world. It's just completely changed. Alright, so here we go. Let's play the things we know we need to play. Phoenix, of course. Definitely want to get Firebrand in there, of course. I think that's pretty important. Good. We do get Blood-Soaked Arena. Remember, we're leaving Hothead and Dante out. I want to avoid playing bottom if possible here. I realize that has some downsides. Well, I mean, Hothead exists. Alright, so here's the deal. We're going to go Swordmaiden and see what we pull. We pulled the Hef's Hammer again. Was kind of hoping for one of the things that would go on my back lines. So I think we will base... I'm going to put Guildmonger middle, actually, because it might bait Seraph. We will 100% play Blood-Soaked Arena. This Mind Cage I will be putting on... Let's make sure I'm doing this correctly. I think this one's going on Phoenix here. The other one will be going on Hothead. Okay, and we let it ride. Now, with any luck, he starts middle. Alright, he started bottom. It doesn't actually matter because we have the 1 stealth, so that's good. We are going to double pull here. Great, incredible. Airdrop the lad in. We are going to pull again and get Dante out. I'm going to be paying the Ember in health for this merged equipment. Great. 62 times 7 seems good. We are going to super buff our top floor here for Fear of Death. This is the deal damage to the attacker equal to this unit's health. I'm going to be putting this on Swordmaiden. This is pretty solid. It'll keep her alive, and most importantly, it'll kill things, which gets her stealth, and we get the stealth on our own from Hothead simply by attacking here. So he's now got a lot of stealth. So this bottom floor is basically going to bait Seraph for no penalty. Top floor, we will have to contend with Firebrand getting punched. I think we're going to need to accept that. So, okay, here we go. Does go top floor. Spicy. Now, I did draw the Selfless Sacrifice, so we're actually okay, which is great news. We get Mind Cage downstairs. Fantastic. Unfortunately, it says descend and advance a friendly unit. So we are going to lose Guildmonger here, but that's okay. I'm going to Breathe Fire on the boss on this one. Dragon's Breath, Right, we have the Hothead turn cooldown off. Right, because I equipped him, and I have Shale Shell, so he gets to immediately breathe, which is honestly fantastic. Let's breathe some fire upstairs. Otherwise, I think we're cruising. I could, I guess, I'm going to keep him alive, right? Or he doesn't, not alive, but he gets hit and does something else on a different floor, which is good at least. Okay. Alright, we go bottom floor again. This floor should be pretty much invulnerable, I think. We do get super upgrade on our unit upstairs, but I think the play is Dante's... Actually, I want to Breathe Fire first. That's for sure true. Breathe Fire first. Big play. We're going to get hit here, but this is perfect because it's exactly why we have all this armor and such. We're going to play all of the other things. Let's go ahead and put this upstairs. It's good. I don't need this ping. I will be putting stats, I think, in... Let's put it in back, actually. And then plus 12. Let's do play Dante's Inferno here, I think. It's a good play. Great. Cool. Looking good. Alright, we're getting slays on Dante as well. Seraph comes upstairs, but we're still okay. I can drop Hef's Hammer here. It's good. I can Breathe Fire here. That's also good. Truth is, if I'm just redrawing the Hothead, or rather the Dante's Inferno every turn, this is going to be a W pretty quickly, right? Like, I kind of want to let the Amalgam walk to pop the melee weakness. It won't actually work, never mind, because we have Quick on Dante. So let's just full send it then. And then breathe some more fire, I guess. It's fine. The Void Armament has no valid target here, so we let it ride. I think we actually might win next time Dante comes, or Dante gets to hit into the boss like that, so that's pretty good. We pop all this. I'm going to go ahead and breathe fire first, then we will play it out like this. Take some Valor upstairs. Stab the boss. I mean, we actually do win here on the next turn, right? It comes upstairs. Oh, wait, what? He betrayed me. He didn't go upstairs. That's illegal. That's super illegal. Anyway, I'm gonna stab him, I guess. How dare you? How dare you, Seraph? Go upstairs, get killed. Alright, here we go. We get the win. Over here, just like, how could you, Seraph? Wow, our bottom floor is absolutely crushing it here. Look at this. Right, because they all... How does this work? Because he gets the Slay, so the first one attacks in, second one attacks in. Ah, I see. This is a cool floor, right? So, guy lives on the front, Amalgam dies, so stealth here. Then, Swordmaiden attacks in front, gets the kill here, and Hothead kills in the back. It's not going to matter, because I'm going to finish the combat right now, but it is still interesting. And he crushes it. Good job. So we never even actually got through the damage of the melee weakness in our front line, but we absolutely crushed this combat. Like that, I mean, that took a minute, 2 minutes, maybe. I probably talked more than needed and could have just finished that in, like, what, 30 seconds on my own. I mean, but, like, that's what the whole thought of the run is. And Dante, it's good to have him in the run. I haven't played a Dante run in a while. We did, you know, get 2,213 gold in the end, which is a ridiculous amount of money. I've earned more money in this run than in any other run thus far. Incredible. Avarice applied 147, previous best 36. I've applied more conduit in this run than in my other runs too. Honestly, a fantastic run. Let's go to run summary. I want to shout out here actually to Swordmaiden. Like, this is a weird card because I don't normally find a lot of value for it in runs, right? It draws the thing, and it's like, okay, great, I either can't afford it or something else. The combo of this with Ancient Pyre Tap, and honestly, in the mid-game, the Purified Soul Shard was really big, which enabled me to use her to essentially tutor and then face tank for Hothead when it mattered. And then this floor went crazy. Soldier of Fortune goes hard. I mean, plus 30 to your unit is really good initial scaling. And if you get the intrinsic on this and you can afford this, it pays for itself in terms of money and gives armor. It protects your backline. So this obviously comes with the challenge. We saw it in the mid game of needing to remove garbage from your deck so that you draw your banners again, right? Because I had that Warbler that baited it and wasted this in the mid game, which was a real bummer. But so there's that to consider. But otherwise, I mean, landing that on Dante was huge. I do, in hindsight, still think the large was correct. It helped our early and mid game a lot. Even though it did, I guess, mess up an opportunity at a Hall of Mirrors weirdness, right? We could have done double Dantes into double Firebrands or something and then just simply played Phoenix somewhere else. But I think this, in the end, wound up very strong. So I'm not worried about it. And then just redrawing his attack, Dante's Inferno, like, this was great. If this was the only card I was drawing and I didn't have any upgrades in it, it costs only 1. Fantastic, right? We have a lot of blights by the end, doing, I think it was 6 of them. And this was crushing it, right? It was absolutely crushing it. So I'm very pleased by that. And, I mean, of course, the Sinner Salve opener made Dante a freebie, right? All of these Dante's candles cost me 0, which was wildly powerful. So this really was... I've been asking for a run that actually got to play Dante in a serious way. This was a serious Dante business run. This was like me looking for some backline option and then Dante revealing himself and going, ah, yes, this is perfect, right? So, very pleased with that. The random mind cages... Phoenix doing great work. He ended up just earning me a ton of Dragon's Horde. Fantastic. I kind of feel like he generates too much. Every time I get to rank 3 on this, I'm like, all right, great. I don't really need the third. And the only time this ever works out in your favor is if you can go up to a 13 of max, or a max of 13 rather. That's really the only time this rank 3 upgrade seriously makes a big difference. I could have honestly picked the Overlord pivot and just gone for some random scaling, and it probably would have been just as good. Mostly I'm taking this because it's 10 gold instead of 5 gold. It's a very small distinction. But really, I think that there's the balance of this in the game, and not in the sense of like, is the card broken or too weak or whatever. Just in like terms of generation, I feel like once you hit rank 2, you've got it figured out. At rank 3, I always feel like I don't know what I'm supposed to do here. I just kind of click this because I guess it's more health, right? Which maybe matters, but it feels uncompelling. And I feel like we could do better, right? I feel like there's something that could be done here that, I don't know, maybe instead of giving more Dragon's Horde, it gives more money, right? Like a fat stack of cash. That would feel better, right? And that's not even really a balance concern. It's just more of a, I don't know, mechanical gameplay vibe concern. It just doesn't feel good. I'm wasting so much Dragon's Horde here. Nothing's happening. I guess maybe the one thing I should really try, perhaps, is this path ramps fast. You could play him bottom floor, and then maybe you Soldier of Fortune out like a Greed Dragon, right? And suddenly you now have that initial burst of Dragon's Horde to boost him. So that's something that maybe I should consider. Greed Dragon is another line I really want to find a way to make play well, so that's another concern. But anyway, otherwise, this run was really good. Very strong. Firebrand, crushing it. Absolutely awesome. Our merged equipment looking very good. I don't even know where they are in here. This run summary is definitely bugged. It keeps overlapping my two very distinct, very separate merged equipments. One of them was not with Cursed Twin Blade. It was with Wing's Shield. But, you know, regardless, both of these were very good. And as it turns out, Ancient Pyre Tap remains my favorite artifact in the game. Just simply burn my Pyre health in exchange for playing cards. Incredible news. I love it. I can't wait to see how much my like of this artifact dwindles with the higher covenants, and we start taking a lot more Pyre damage, and I'm like going to be struggling over, do I take this 3 or not? It's going to be very interesting. So also, sneaky golden gloves, really good. I think it's easy to look at these and think they're bad, but you find these even early-ish, and this was like a bajillion gold. I'm making so much cash every combat off of this. This is just like Eat Your Heart Out, Memorial Fund, or Paraffin Thug, right? Not even close. So, all right, cool. I don't have much else to say. We've been on this run for a while, so I'll let y'all go there. Incredible work. Thanks for surviving through this with me. Obviously, there was a lot of interruptions. I feel bad, but it is what it is. Sorry about it. And I'll let you go there. So, hey, thanks a lot for watching this. I really appreciate your time. As always, you can give the video a like if you want. You can subscribe to the channel if you want to see more. And stay tuned for what's next. Take care, folks.